who supported this particular bill. Of course, you would expect that the numbers were going to play out. Is it the same thing that we're going to see today? Because we're calling it a showdown, but then the Kenya Kwanza side is telling you, what showdown? Guys, we showed you exactly what we're going to do today. Again, today, we might end up doing it the same way.
What we are going to witness today,
yes.
I doubt if we are going to have much change.
Yes.
We will have a little change whereby those are a few members of parliament who absconded or who missed the last voting for their own reasons.
Yes.
And they will be coming in, and mostly a good number of them were from the Azimio side who missed on the voting day, and actually a few from, I think, one or two, I can see Mheshimiwa Murungara was not there, and I doubt if he is among those who had been expelled for 2 weeks previously during the ruling when Sabina Chege was being saved by the speaker. Now, whatever is going to happen today, it is much similar to what happened last time, but the numbers will change a little bit.
To what side?
Actually, Azimio's side will have the number who will vote wherever the Azimio side has decided to vote will go up by a few. And as I said earlier, you may not be surprised if among those who missed, we may have one or two who will vote in favor of the bill today.
From the Azimio side?
From Azimio side.
Even, I mean, Nabiswa, even you say that, but the Azimio side has already written to members of parliament, number one, who voted against, or number two, completely became a no-show last week when this particular bill was in the second stage of its reading. Do you think that any other member of parliament now, sitting in that national house, would again today say, well, I'll vote whichever way that I want, despite what my party is saying?
Yeah, you see, Elijah, in our Kenyan political system, more so with our member of parliament, there have been this tendency whereby we are only experiencing what I can call empty threats. They will write, but what will happen after writing to me? You will write to me, you will summon me, I'll appear before the party's disciplinary committee, then what? Nothing will happen.
Are you sure? Yes. If you look at what UDA is already talking about, Wamuchomba, if you look at the proceedings that have essentially followed one, and I will tell you one, Felix Jalango, one Langata member of parliament, isn't it? When you look at those two, it looks as if the party is going to be supreme, like they have to do something that is going to make you think twice. Maybe we were thinking about punishing you in the sense of, well, monetary aspect. I do not think that somebody really wants to pay that much to a party just for voting against it.
You mentioned Gadhoni Wamuchomba.
Yes.
For her own reasons, he voted against the bill. And he said he's voting against the bill because her people has told her to vote against the bill. To actually vote against the bill, yes.
But
the deputy president went ahead. Actually, I might say he went ahead saying some words which looked like he's threatening her, like, why are you voting against the decision of us?
She actually, they were actually at a backyard, was it last weekend, isn't it? And asked, well, she's saying that you guys have said we do not want this finance bill. And then went ahead to ask them, is it true that you guys do not want this thing? I mean, majority of the people did say, no, we want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Mushomba, I think from the party, from the decision the party has taken, you know, for her, I presume she's experiencing some political euphoria. You know, it's all over. We are being told that there is a poll which has been done that around 90%
Yes.
or over are against the bill. So for him, maybe he's playing a cautious game whereby he wants to vote against, so that when his people will see and say, yes, our member of parliament was with us. But now, when the president went there, he asked. People said, we want this bill.
Yes.
There is somewhere, I think in Busia, the president said something, then people said, no, we don't want it.
Yes.
But in her backyards, after the president asking, what was the response from the people? We want it.
We want it.
So, Wamuchomba, for me, from where I sit, I think she has some fear from the public opinion, against the public opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
But now you mentioned something about Odiwar,
Yes.
Felix Jalango. I'll take the case of Jalango